This could be the power move that takes the Dodgers to the next level. Reports are flying in that the Dodgers are looking to trade outfielder Andy Pages in exchange for a proven slugger, one who smashed 25 home runs last season and could be the missing piece to their championship puzzle. Fans are buzzing, insiders are weighing in, and if this trade goes through, it could completely reshape the Dodgers' batting order. With the front office making aggressive moves, LA is clearly going all in. Is this the blockbuster deal Dodgers Nation has been waiting for? Stay tuned, this story is exploding fast. Dodger fans, we've got some serious buzz coming straight from the heart of the MLB rumor mill, and if you're a fan of big bats, blockbuster deals, and potential postseason dominance, then you're going to want to stick around for this one. Because what we're talking about today isn't just a routine transaction or a minor roster tweak, no, this could be a game-changing move that sends shockwaves through the league. The Los Angeles Dodgers are reportedly exploring a major trade involving one of their most exciting young outfielders, Andy Pages. And let me tell you, the implications of this potential deal could be massive. Now, before we get too deep, let's take a step back and talk about who Andy Pages is and why this rumored trade has everyone talking. Andy Pages has been one of the Dodgers' most promising prospects in recent years. A dynamic outfielder with a powerful swing, a cannon for an arm, and raw athleticism that turns heads every time he steps onto the field. This is a guy who climbed through the Dodgers farm system with a ton of hype surrounding his name. Scouts raved about his potential. Analysts called him the future of LA's outfield. And fans were eager to see him become a fixture in the lineup at Chavez Ravine. Pages made his MLB debut earlier this season and instantly showed flashes of that electric talent. From his first at-bat, you could sense he had the poise, the presence, and the tools to succeed at the highest level. He hasn't had a ton of opportunities yet, but in the limited action we've seen, he's delivered some clutch hits, played solid defense, and brought a level of energy that every winning team needs. So why, then, would the Dodgers consider trading him? Why move on from a young, controllable, high-upside player when he's just beginning to scratch the surface of his potential? The answer lies in the Dodgers' mindset heading into the heart of the 2025 season. This is a franchise that's not just chasing playoff appearances. They're chasing rings, championships, legacy. And with that kind of ambition comes bold moves, calculated risks, front office decisions that may not make sense in the moment, but could ultimately be the key to unlocking another World Series title. According to reports, the Dodgers are exploring a deal that would send Andy Pages to another team in exchange for a proven, power-hitting slugger. One name floating around is a player who launched 25 home runs last season, a bona fide offensive threat who could immediately boost the Dodgers' lineup and provide the kind of punch they've been looking for in the middle of the order. The identity of the potential target hasn't been confirmed yet, but let's play with some hypotheticals here. Imagine the Dodgers landing someone like Pete Alonso, or maybe a J.D. Martinez reunion, or even a bold swing for someone like Rhys Hoskins or Hunter Renfroe. These are guys who bring serious pop to the plate, the kind of players who can change a game with one swing. And in a tight playoff race or a high-stakes October showdown, that kind of power can be the difference between heartbreak and glory. But here's where things get even more interesting. This rumored deal isn't just about adding power, it's about roster balance. It's about chemistry. It's about fitting all the pieces together in just the right way. The Dodgers already have a loaded lineup, featuring the likes of Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Shohei Ohtani, Will Smith, and Max Muncy. But they've also had some inconsistency at the plate this year. There have been cold stretches, slumps, missed opportunities with runners in scoring position. And that's exactly why a trade like this is on the table. Bringing in a bat that can consistently drive in runs, stretch opposing pitchers, and take pressure off the Stars could be a game changer. It allows manager Dave Roberts to be more flexible with his lineups. It gives the team more matchup options. And most importantly, it signals to the rest of the league that the Dodgers aren't playing around. They're all in. Again. Let's talk about the flip side of this. If this trade happens, and Andy Pages is the one heading out, it's going to sting. There's no way around it. Losing a young talent like him is never easy, especially when he's shown so much promise and is still just beginning his journey. But that's the price of contention. That's the cost of chasing titles. You sometimes have to part with the future to secure the present. For Dodgers fans, this could be a bittersweet moment. Watching Pages thrive in another uniform, maybe even becoming a star elsewhere, would hurt. But if the move results in a World Series banner hanging in Dodger Stadium by the end of the year, that's the kind of outcome that makes it all worth it. Now, we also have to acknowledge the fact that this trade is still in the proposal stage. Nothing's been finalized yet. There are no official confirmations from the Dodgers front office. No social media announcements. No jersey swaps or press conferences. This is all still developing. But the fact that the Dodgers are even entertaining this possibility speaks volumes. It shows they're proactive, aggressive, willing to shake things up to win it all. And look, this is nothing new for the Dodgers. This is the same organization that traded for Mookie Betts, that brought in Max Scherzer and Trey Turner at the deadline, that signed Shohei Ohtani to a record-breaking contract. The Dodgers make moves. That's what they do. And when they make them, it's with one goal in mind: bringing another trophy back to Los Angeles. So the question becomes, if this trade does happen, what does it mean for the rest of the team? How does it affect the chemistry, the depth, the playoff picture? Let's start with the outfield. Trading Pages would mean leaning more heavily on players like James Outman, Chris Taylor, and maybe even Miguel Vargas if he transitions back to the outfield. It also opens up the door for potential call-ups or additional moves to reinforce the depth. But with Mookie Betts able to play both outfield and infield, the Dodgers have some flexibility. As for the incoming slugger, whoever he ends up being, that player will be expected to contribute immediately. This isn't a long-term project. This is a win-now move. The Dodgers aren't looking for someone to develop over time. They want a bat that can change the trajectory of the next few months. A bat that can make an impact in September and shine when the lights are brightest in October. So what do you think, Dodgers Nation? Would you pull the trigger on a deal like this? Is trading Andy Pages for a power bat worth it in your eyes? Or would you rather hold on to the future and let him develop into a star right here in Los Angeles? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single update. Because with the way this season is shaping up, the drama is only just beginning. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Dodgers!